This by The Simple Life, Janelle's Life vlog. Okay, today's a rough one. I've got my CBD on my back because it hurts like a mother. And, well, it's raining outside, kind of like it's supposed to rain today, I guess. It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, and it usually does, or it snows, usually for Mother's Day. That's usually normal. And then after Mother's Day, you can plant your stuff here in Colorado. So they usually say you can plant it sooner, but I don't trust it. So I'm okay with the rain because then I don't have to worry about my front lawn. But I do have a bunch of dandelions and thistly weeds. I forget what those are called. Maybe thistles, I don't know. But I do need to pull because those are very popular in Colorado. I already put down my safety stuff all over the ground, so that's a good thing, my Prevene, to help prevent anything that seeds. So if they do turn into, the dandelions come up and they turn into those white flowers and seed, it will not seed, hopefully. So I do need to get rid of the ones that I do have. For some weird reason it came up. Maybe it's because I didn't put it on twice last year. So I will put another one on as a prevention towards the end of the summer. So I got a huge ginormous thing from Costco. I put that on, part of it, about half of it on the front lawn only on the front lawn, not on the back lawn. The back one doesn't get as many weeds. If it does, then we just pull them because of somebody who's furry over here. So yes, he does go out in the front yard, but now it's fine because it's been a week. So if you have pets, it's not really the best thing in the world to use those kind of things. But if I do not, the weeds will take over my whole entire yard and I do not have time to sit there and pull them. So that is a thing, just to let you know. It is a thing. If you are sick and tired of weeds, this is what I do in Colorado. I know there's going to be some environmental people telling me that, oh my God, that's not good, blah, blah, blah. I've tried the natural way. Does not work. So I use this stuff, okay? End of story. Now, if you have new plants, you will have to buy them, prepare them, and plant them. No new seeds will grow in your area or in your garden beds that you use that on because it has a anti-seed thing in it. Okay, just to let you know. There's a ton of things that we have to do out in the front yard this year. I have to fix some sprinkler heads, which I'm gonna have to do that, but maybe not today. I'm going to spend part of my day doing that, and then I'm gonna spend part of my day doing something else for another video. So this will be a short one about weeding and what I do. Now, since the ground has been wet, there's controversy on whether or not to weed pull when the ground is wet versus not wet, all that stuff. Now, personally, I like to wait until the ground is wet to pull up the weeds because you can pull up a whole entire one that has a little root in everything. The thistle ones have roots that root in different directions and go all over the place. Once my whole entire area is done underneath the tree, it will probably not have as many anymore because some of my other areas are fine, okay, that have the thistles in them because the snow on the mountain look it up, it's a variegated pretty like flower. I'll insert it somewhere. It is a variegated flower, leaf, sorry. It's green in the middle and then some white on the end, and then it comes up if it's really happy and does a flower, which mine all do that every year. That thing is not a weed. Some people think it's a weed. It is also called snow on the mountain or something weed, bishop's weed. Okay, it's not a weed. It's a ground cover. So then it spreads all over the place. Okay, if you have that pretty little thing, it will take over your whole entire yard. And it's kind of nice to have it because then it covers up all the weeds and will get rid of them. And you can still plant your pretty things around it too, and which is nice. And you can dig them up, and they have this little itty bitty, it doesn't matter how much you dig up, like a little itty bitty root. You dig up a little one, go plant it somewhere, water it, feed it, make it happy, it will grow all over the place. So that's really cool. So we're gonna see what we have time for. We may not have time to do the whole entire yard. We may only get to part of it, but we're gonna have to weed it because last year I did it, or was that last year? I weeded that whole entire area underneath the tree and they all came back. Even though I put some preventative stuff underneath them. It's a hard one to get rid of. You could use some of the prevention stuff, or what is it called? Weed Be Gone, but it will wipe out your flowers and you can't plant there for probably a year. So just letting you know, if you do that, have an area that you want to wipe out, but it would wipe out the tree too. And we don't want to wipe out the tree. The tree has issues already. It's a maple or something that has that one kind of bug thing on it, and I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I think it's a maple. But anyway, it has some sort of bug thing that, and everybody wants to kill that tree, but that tree is like 80 something years old, and I keep treating it, and now it's fine as soon as it gets treated. It just needs to be fed, cut some limbs off because it keeps shedding its limbs lately because of the storm that we've been having, and it will be fine. Okay, we need to do some other yard cleanup. Some other trees have fallen on the ground and stuff like that too. So we will get to cutting these limbs off eventually, but not today because we've got more stuff to do. If I would have done what I was supposed to do yesterday, which was Friday, which was going to be some of the cement board, and then get out there today with just the weeding and break it up, it would have been easier, but you know how that goes. I wanted to sleep all day, okay, and now I'm sore because I did that. Okay, so anyway, that's what fibromyalgia does to you. Don't want you to feel sorry for me. Hey, listen, I've done this whole entire kitchen and everything by myself, so that's pretty good, I think, anyway. So, put our sunscreen on and go out the door. It's kind of chilly outside, so I might be wearing a sweatshirt because it's kind of chilly. I don't have any more logo stuff, sweatshirts, but that's okay. We'll just wear one of my old sweatshirts. But I am wearing one of my logo t-shirts today. You know, if you happen to be on Bonfire, you can't see it. Let's see. Now you can see it. I don't know if this one, oh yeah, it does. It has a little rosy thing on the back too. Alright, because roses are my signature flower. So anyway, that's why I have it on there. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video and then we'll come back in and be outside. right, guys, so it's a good thing that we decided to go ahead and do our whole entire weeding yesterday because, oh my god, as you can see, it's now hailing and it was raining, and it usually does that anyway on Mother's Day, or it snows. So it's actually a great time right now to go ahead and start getting ready for the seeding process because it is now Mother's Day. So now we know that it won't freeze in Colorado if you guys are into all that stuff. So thanks for sticking with me on yesterday's video, and it needed to be done though, because, you know, stuff like that needs to be done. What can I say? We all have gardens and we all have, you know, stuff that needs to be done. So anyway, I hope you guys inspire to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is, and inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And we'll see you next time on Inspire the Simple Life, Janelle's Life Blog.